Alrighty, starting off, Cade Biss and Cade Cormack, Shea Zeman, Grayson Richardson, Brogan Jones with Danny Lavoie and net versus Lloydminster, November 29th. Off a body out front, Cormack gets it up to Shea Zeman. Shea Zeman gets through, doesn't get the shot. Cormack in the corner, Jones picking it up on the sideboards. Long pass through traffic, Lloyd picks it up, brings it in. Doesn't get the shot off. Comes out front. Shea Zeman gets his stick on it, gets it up to Cade Cormack. He gets tripped up a bit. Passes it up just behind Zeman. Lloydminster is going to pick that one up and send it back in. Woo. Shoulder to the head there, a little high. Bisson gets it out. Oh, Lloyd picks that back up and skates it back in. Bisson not giving him the shot. Tower pestering on the far side. Tower up to, Dvorak gets squished going through, and that is icing, even though I could swear a few people touched it on the way through, all the way back to the storm end. Lincoln Tower in for the face-off. Lloyd will dump it in deep to the corner. Pollard picking it up behind the net. He's got too much help. Ryder Robinson trying to clear the zone. Tower just gets it out. Sends it back behind the net. Gemmel's going to go for it. Shot from the point through traffic. A wobbly one deflected up. Gemmel battling in the corner. Oh, and Lloyd couldn't hold the zone. Devo in the race against the two white jerseys. He gets pushed off the puck, pinned into the boards. Anderson Langley in to help. No movement of the puck. And it's up. Aiden Stewart on the far side trying to pick that one up. Anderson Langley coming in to lay the body. Oh, whiffed on the pass there. He'll try again. Ooh. Always love when they pass in front of the goalie. Kason Bowers trying to get his stick on that one. Brogan Jones on chase. Cross ice pass missed by the Lloydminster. Ooh, gets a shot off. Goes off a foot of Mason Pollard. Ooh, boy. Lloyd comes out with it. Shot. Big save by Lavoie. That one's behind the net. It comes out front. Brogan Jones going to send it back into the corner. Blue liner can't hold it. Or Kaysen, putting pressure on. Shot blocked by Kason Bowers. He's putting the pressure on over on the far side. Pucks. Oh, Mason Pollard catches a guy not looking as he's reaching for the puck and sits him down in front of the bench. Langley over to Pollard. Up to whoever could get it over there. Stu's going in after it while the boys get a change. Cade Cormack on the ice. Pass Pass goes just behind the Lloyd player. He'll have to reset. He shoots it down. That's an icing call. Lincoln Tower in for the face-off. Lloyd picking up some steam, gets a bit of a deflection on that pass. Grayson Richardson gets a stick on it, sends it down. Lincoln Tower laying the body deep in the Lloyd zone. Pass up to Tower as he's circling around in the neutral zone, and they're offside. Richie chipping one off the glass. Cade Cormack getting his body on that one, holding it at the blue line. Lloyd comes out with it. Right through the middle, can't get the shot. Oh boy. One-timer missed there in the front. Tower in the far corner. Chips it behind the net. Richie's chipping it off the boards to Cormack. Cormack gets it out. Lloyd sends it back in. D-to-D pass. Oh, Bisson tries for a pass up to Brogan Jones. That one just went over his stick. Lloyd will pick it up in their zone and turn it around. That'll be an icing called. Storm bench short 2 today. Tangled up with the circle. Ryder Robinson trying to get the shot off. That goes off a foot. He tries to chip it back to his blue line. Gemmell chips it towards the net. Devo battling for it. Gets it out front. No one there to pick it up. Mason Pollard skates in. Jonesy keeping it in. Bouncing one off behind the net. They're going to pass back and forth here. Oh, cross ice pass intercepted. Backhand attempt by Devo. Pollard sticking with his man, not letting him through. They get the shot. Quick whistle by the ref. I think the net was off. Tower in for the face-off. Shot from the blue line, blocker save. Oh, Anderson pushed off the puck. Pollard picking it up, looking for his options. Centering pass to, literally centering pass to Tower. He puts it into their zone. Kason Bowers in the chase. Lloyd gonna pick it up, gets by Mason, gets by Gemmell. Backhand pass, just missed the net. Backhand shot, sorry. Got another shot. Ooh. From the point, deflected by their own player into the far corner. All right, Gemmell gets it knocked off his stick. He lays a hit on the far side. Pollard's swiping it out. Lloyd coming out with it. Gemmell's got it. Gets it up to Langley. Langley will send it in deep, and they'll go for a change. Bowers beating them to the puck. Just comes off his stick. Ooh, Brogan Jones in there. Halted and caught an edge. Looks like a Lloyd Minster penalty. Lloyd Minster, sorry, I'm going to say that all day long. 2 minutes for interference. Storm going to the power play. Brogan Jones in for the face-off. Cormack, Robinson, Zeman, and Stewart on with them. Not sure what the conversation is here. I don't know what's happening here, but oh, they're putting the penalty up. That's the issue. Figured it was the boys holding us up, but it's the time clock getting the better of us. Oh boy, technology's beating us today. Looks like we're gonna try to move on.
Turn the clock! Turn the clock on!
Stu setting up. Woo! Not sure who he was passing to. Brogan Jones in the corner. Back to Stu. Gets the shot. Glove save.
Yeah.
Ooh, a nice centering pass, just missed by Bowers. That one comes back, not holding it in. Still got 52 seconds left in the power play. Richie's gonna circle the Storm zone. Oh my. Lloyd opting to bring it way out into their zone. Whiffed on the pass up there. Tower's there to take advantage. He's got Langley with him. Tower bodied into the boards down there. Langley over to Devo, looking for an option. Pass cross ice, just missed by Tower. He'll pick it up. Deke is man out. Over to, I don't know who that was, Devo. Oh, the goalie scrambles to cover it up, and there'll be some arms thrown in front. Brogan Jones in for the face-off. 10 seconds left in the power play. Comes back to Zeman, gets the shot just wide. Brogan Jones out front again. Goalie's all over that. Jones in for the face-off again. Gets it back to Bisson. Can't hold the zone. He'll circle around, send it back in deep. And that is penalty expired. Even strength. Cade Cormack in the far corner. They chip it up the boards, but not out. Shea Zeman's there. Got them pinned. Brogan Jones in to help. Cormack waiting for it to pop out. He gets over to the boards. Flips it back to Zeman. Centering pass to Brogan Jones. Just missed. Jones laying the body. Shea's trying to whip it around the corner. Jones comes out with it. Doesn't get the shot off. Saved by Danny Lavoie. Tower in for the face-off. Ryder Robinson picking it up. He gets laid into the boards. In deep into the corner. Dvorak pounding him behind the net. Who's over there? Lincoln Tower. Trying to get it back to his blue line. Gemmel holds it in. Tower dropping back quickly. Shot goes wide. Aiden Stewart behind the net. Centering pass comes out. Tower clears it. Robinson flips it up and over. Devo's going to pick that one up. That one's batted off his stick, but Ryder Robinson keeps it going. The boys will go for a bit of a change. Devo keeping it in. Jonesy there with the backup. That one comes out to the neutral zone for Kaysen-Bowers to pick up and circle around. Gets caught before the blue line. Lloyd turning it around quick. Trying to get through. Gets the shot. Somehow that bounced in. I thought it was behind the net. Lloyd leads 1-0. Calling a very confusing penalty on Brogan Jones, not being clear about it. But they are going to give him 2 minutes for, I don't know what. We'll have to check the scoreboard after. Going to go with a unsportsmanlike type call, or who knows. I don't understand what the call is, but we'll figure it out. Lincoln Tower. Backhand pass to the center, but no one was there. Lloyd's going to pick it up. They whiffed on their pass. So Langley picks it up, passes it over to Lincoln Tower. He's trying to get through traffic. He gets that one picked off his stick into the corner. Richie laying the body, not playing the puck. Kaysen-Bowers up center ice, coming outside. Drop pass. Lincoln Tower's there. Whoa, into the crowd I went. Shot held on by the Lloyd goalie.
At this time, your U16 AA 4-point Storm would like to thank some of their platinum sponsors. Pipewise, City Larson Remax, Norland Chrysler, Honey Buckets, and Friesen Bay Accounting. The U16 AA 4-point Storm. thank
Cade
you for your
Cormack in for the
continued
face-off.
support.
Bisson into the deep end of Lloyd's zone. They'll totally miss that pass, and it'll be icing. Zeman sends one around the corner. Devo's in this corner. Pass goes just ahead of the Lloyd player. Lavoie gonna play it. Cade Bisson there to pick it up in the far corner. Zeman tracking his man at center. Back to the blue line. D-to-D pass. Shot coming. Lavoie holds on for the face-off. Lincoln Tower in for the face-off. He'll win that one back to Gemmel. Gemmel whips it around the net. Back to Gemmel. He'll flip it up and just out. Penalty coming to Grand Prairie. Tripping to number 7, Grayson Richardson. Tower in for the face-off. Storm on the penalty kill. Lloyd leading 1-0. Shot deflected up and all over the place. Goes in. Storm leading 2-0 on a power play goal. Cade Cormack coming out with that one off the face-off. Lloyd turns it around. Never mind. Cade gets a stick on that one. Over to Shea Zeman trying to get through traffic. Can't get the shot. Penalty coming to Lloydminster Blazers. Holding. Another confusing penalty coming to the Grand Prairie Storm where the linesman brings them over and we don't know what the call is. We will check the game sheet later. All right, Kason Bowers took that face off. Floyd Minister's got it behind the net. Ooh, he chips it out into the crowd. We've got no mesh here. Watch your heads. Kason Bowers in for the face-off. Cormac and Robinson on the wing. Pollard and Gemmell on D. Cormac bats that one over. Kason Bowers all tied up at the face-off circle still. Lloyd's going to bring it down. Gemmell's got to skate him into the corner. Oh my gosh. Backhand centering pass. Just missed. They had him wide open on this near side. Kason Bowers picks it up looking for an option. Pass up just ahead of Ryder Robinson will go down. Icing's going to be waved off. Lloyd's picking it up. Gets just by Pollard. We got two. Arm up for, I think, icing. Confused by who's making what call here today, so we're double checking everything. Tower in for the face-off. Zeman and Langley on the wing. Bisson and Richardson on the Tower over to Langley. Can't really get his stick on it. Over to the far corner. Devo's laying the body. Cade Bisson picking it up, chipping it into the Lloyd zone. Devo didn't quite come out with it. I thought he was definitely coming out with that one. Lincoln Tower, keeping that one in. Cross ice pass to Devo. Devo sends that one in deep. Langley chips it out just past the Lloyd D-man. Couldn't hold the blue line all the way down into their zone. They'll send it back up. Kason Bowers chasing after it in the far corner. Oh, he gets physical down in the corner for his efforts. Lloyd keeping it in, circling around back to the D-man. A lot of traffic out front. Hits his own man out front. Backhand. Nope, no backhand attempt. They were going to try. Oh, penalty coming. Richardson hauled down in front of the net. Lloyd Minster going to get a 2 minutes for interference. I can't tell you. We've got so many people in the penalty boxes. I don't know if we're power play, penalty kill, 4-on-4, or what's happening here at this point. Looks like Storm power play to me. Tower in for the face-off. Robinson back to Cormac. Cormac circles around looking for an option. A lot of traffic up front again. Back to Ritchie. Over to Cormac. Over to Robinson. Taking it around the net, trying to get it to Tower. Tower's got it. Looking for some traffic. Whips it back to the corner to Robinson. Cross ice to Richardson. Over to Tower, almost intercepted. Back to Ritchie, need to get a shot. He'll backhand it over to Cormac. Cormac's looking for an option. He'll take it behind the net over to Robinson. Ritchie at the blue line doesn't get the shot. Looks like this ice is pretty soft and beat up already. Ritchie back to the blue line. Hard pass over to Cormac. Cormac gets the shot. That one gets deflected into the far corner. Looks like 1 minute left in this power play for Grand Prairie Storm. Ritchie's got it at the blue line. Lloyd gets it off his stick and down. Can't get by him. Ritchie gets there, stops him in his tracks. No shot taken there on the breakaway for a short-handed attempt. Long pass from Ritchie up to Ryder Robinson. Gets kind of halted in his tracks there. Oh, they keep it in with Devo coming off the bench. Pollard with a shot that's deflected in all areas. Robinson in the far corner sends it behind the net to Langley. Langley is going to send it back up to Robinson, who's on the blue line. Hard pass over to Devo. Back over to Robinson. He'll circle. 15 seconds left in the power play. Flips a pass over to Pollard. He'll have to settle it down. Gets a shot again. High through traffic. That one's deflected by a high blocker. And the penalty will expire. We're even strength. Pollard battling behind the net. He's hauled down. Ooh, we almost took the ref out. Danny's going to cover that one up. Devo and Bowers battling. Oh no, Devo and Gemmel, sorry. Battling at the boards. Gemmel in the body in the corner. Cade Cormack in there to help. Oh, that one goes off Danny's face. Into the corner. Back to the blue line. Whiffed on the pass. Zeman looking for the long pass. Devo dropped it over. Waiting for someone to pick it up. Shea Zeman was streaking the other way. Cade Cormack came in. Lloyd Minister going to pick it up, turn it around. There, pass just ahead of their player. Oh, Gemmel going to lay the body. It was going to be a big hit, but he slowed himself down and took himself out. Pollard picking up the puck. Touch, so no icing. Devo's picking it up behind the net. Drops it back to Shea. Shea's hauled down, no call. Oh, Tower puts the Lloyd player into his own bench. And another one into the Storm bench. I think that kid should go sit down. Looks like he's gonna had enough of the punishment. Cade Bisson picking it up in the corner. Pass to Tower. Comes off his stick. Lloyd Minister was there to pick it up. Big save by Danny Lavoie. Centering pass just missed again by Lloyd. Back to the blue line. They're going to get a shot through traffic. That goes off Lincoln Tower's foot. That's going to be covered up. 2 minutes left to play here in the first. Scores 2-0 Lloyd. Oh. The ref's going to call another. No, I don't know what he's doing. Is he calling the penalty? Is he giving him a warning? What's he doing? Lincoln Tower in for the face-off. Pollard, Langley, Richardson, and Robinson on the ice. Shot through traffic, deflected just wide of Danny. Robinson clears it out, but that's an icing call. All the way back down with 1:50 left to play. Drop pass, picked up by Ryder Robinson and flicked out into the neutral zone. They'll put the pressure down further into the Lloyd zone. Kason Bowers getting his hands on that one, keeping it in there. Oh, the pass out front, intercepted by a Lloyd player. Richie keeps it in. Lloyd taking opportunity and taking it down ice on the far boards. Doesn't get by Mason Pollard. He pushes him into the corner. Bouncing off feet with 1 minute, 17 seconds left to play. No, that's not going to be icing. The goalie will cover up. Ryder Robinson's gonna make his presence known down there. Ooh, long pass by Lloyd. That one was missed, and that's an icing. Towers in for the face-off. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Oh, Danny gets across and kicks that one out just in time. Up to Shea Zeman, trying to skate through traffic. Pushed off the puck in the far corner. Cormac's there to pick it up. Use your demon! 29 seconds left to play in the first. Ooh, that one just about come up over the glass again. Cormac shoved off the puck. Pollard coming in for some revenge. Richie lays a body at the blue line. Nets off. I don't know. Quick whistle. Kaysen-Bauer's in for the faceoff. 4 seconds left in the first period. Shot goes wide of the net. That will be the first period. All right, second period. Brogan Jones still in the penalty box, serving his penalty that we don't know exactly why he got it, but it looks like it was an unsportsmanlike. All right, Lincoln Tower in for the faceoff to start the second. Dvorak picking it up. Centering pass intercepted by Lloyd. They're gonna, ooh, fell off their stick and went towards their own goalie. Lincoln Tower in the faceoff again. Dvorak getting hit on the sideboards. Oh, who got hit off the puck there? Tower. Lloyd taking it down the near boards. Gets through traffic. Gets the shot. Rebounded out to the far side, and they sent it home for goal number 3. Tied up in the feet at the penalty boxes. Jonesy's out, ready to play again. Richie behind our net. Loses it. Lloyd picks it up. There's puddles over there because we are at Bonnet's. Richie swipes it up to Zeman. He's going to skate it. Got Cormac with him. Gamble chips it up to Cormac. Cormac turns around, gets tangled up with Zeman. Gamble trying to swipe away at it. Jonesy coming in, being physical in the corner. Zeman flips it out and down. Icing is called. Who's in there? I can't see. That was Lincoln Tower. Sends it over to Mason Pollard. Chips it up the boards. Keeps it in. Goes over there. D-man. Kason Bowers on the hunt for it. The puddle's working for us. Slowing that puck down. Bowers sends it out. Can't quite get it to Langley. Pollard picks it up at the blue line. Sends it through traffic. Tower trying to tip it in, but the goalie will hold on. Tower in for the face-off. Oh, loses a stick in the process. Tower picks it up on the sideboards. Drop pass back to Bowers. Over to Langley. Back to Pollard on the blue line. Shot through traffic. Glove save by Lloyd. We got Brogan Jones in for the faceoff. Dvorak and Robinson on the wings. Pollard and Bisson on D. Jonesy sends it to the corner. Lloyd gonna pick up. Oh, Pollard chops it back in. Ryder Robinson hauled down behind the net. Lloyd taking it down the far boards. Woohoo! Whipping around too far here. The puck's under the Lloyd player. He doesn't know where it is. Cade comes out with it. Oh boy, thankfully we're all in close proximity. No one can get a shot. Shot from the blue line. Sent into the corner. Pollard laying the body in the corner. Oh, Lloyd gets the step up. Doesn't get the shot. Take it into the corner. Centering pass goes nowhere. Devo getting his stick on that one. Backhand pass kept in by Lloyd. Lloyd circling around. Pollard getting in the middle of that one. In his feet. Sheepers. No one can get a good crisp pass off here. All right, Storm clears the zone and down. There's a touch. Icing's waved off. Storm going to go for a change. Ryder Robinson in the hunt behind the net. Lloyd tries to send it deep. Mason Pollard going to sit that one down. Went for a long pass to Shane Zeman. That one was intercepted by Lloyd and sent down ice. Ooh, Lavoie's not happy with that as they're chopping at his hands as he's covering it up. Gets a little nudge on his player that's in his net. He'll defend himself. Lincoln Tower in for the face-off. Lloyd wins that one. Circles around at the boards. Trying for a centering pass. That one's deflected behind the net. Ritchie comes up with it, gets the pass just ahead of Zeman. Whoa, where am I going? Ooh. Tower holding up on the hit. Shot held on. Wow, they just take their own goalie out here. Oh, I didn't have it all the way around. Sorry, guys. Cheapers. Terrible today. I apologize. Looks like Lincoln Tower in for the face-off. Drops that one over to Aiden Stewart. Lloyd gonna pick it up at the circle. They didn't know what they were doing, miscommunication. They'll pull it out into the neutral zone. Tower gets his stick on it. Zeman picking it up on those near boards. Sends it. Oh, nice deflection come right at the Lloyd goalie who was ready for it. Backhand shot. Rebound. Swiped out. Holy, we got fists flying. Helmet almost knocked off. Stu's keeping that one in. Back to Grisson's got someone behind him. Oh, they get that one out and down. Aiden Stewart sending it up to Shea Zeman just past the red line. Couldn't quite keep that one on his stick. They'll send it back down, go for a change. Ritchie's trying to pick it up in the corner. They come out with it. Anderson Langley can't quite clear the zone. Shot from the blue line goes wide into the corner. Another shot from the blue line rings off a post and out. Anderson Langley on the far boards. He's got Grayson Richardson backing him up. Ritchie's got a tangled bear. Chips it up and just out. Shea Zeman trying to get that step ahead. Lloyd's going to carry it down ice into the Storm zone. Back into the neutral zone it goes. Must have gone off a body. Langley trying to intercept that pass. Kason Bowers intercepting that pass, chipping it up off the glass, keeping it in. But that's an icing called for the Storm. Oh, Pollard whips it around the far boards. Clears the zone. He gets pummeled in the corner. Battling on the blue line at the Lloyd bench is Anderson Langley. Pollard's chipping it off the boards. These boards here at Bonnets aren't doing what normal boards do. These glass are a little wobbly. They'd have a little bit of give, so those rebounds are a little different. In Brogan's feet, he stands up to that hit. Storm will clear the zone. Anderson Langley throwing some physicality out there. Oh, it did not go. That whiffed off the Lloyd stick. I was ready for it to go down ice. Oh, Lloyd sends it into the Storm zone. Lloyd player holds that one in with his own body, trying to get the shot off. Mason Pollard pestering him in the far corner. Kaysen Bowers picks it up. Cross ice pass just ahead of Dvorak. He gets by his man. We got a breakaway. Woo! Kaden Dvorak puts us on the board with wicked shot from the hash marks. On a breakaway as he stumbled, and the Lloyd kid stumbled and he came out ahead. Lincoln Tower in for the faceoff. Back to Bissell. He sends it around the boards behind the net. Ryder Robinson there to pick it up. Chips it out to Lincoln Tower. We almost got the same move here. He gets by his man. Oh, centering pass goes just behind Kaden Dvorak. Pace is picked up here in the second period with 12:52 left to play. Ryder Robinson keeping it in there. Couldn't get the shot off. Into Grayson Richardson's feet. He's backhand pass. Doesn't clear the zone. Lloyd walking in. Can't get the shot off. Richie's going to pick it up and skate it. He'll opt to chip it into the Lloyd zone. Devo behind the net, laying the hip check. Oh, a little slash from Lloyd. Oh, elbows up on that hit into Brogan Jones. That shot goes just wide of the net. Oh, Jonesy takes himself out at the Lloyd bench. Cade Bisson sends it up to just past Robinson. Goalie is going to cover it up before Cormac gets there.
At this time, your U16 AA 4-point Storm would like to thank some of their platinum sponsors. Two Shot Contracting, Elevation Logistics, Gator Electric, KTR Welding, and Bjornson Contracting.
Brogan Jones in for the faceoff. Lloyd leading 3-1 in the second period. Excellent play by Mason Pollard. Great defense. Brogan Jones there for support. Picks it up behind the net. Up to Cade Cormac. Sends it over to Shea Zeman. Loses it at the red line. Lloyd's is going to turn it around. Mason Pollard with a nice little chip off the stick there. Off those boards. Lloyd just held it. Oh! Mason Pollard almost tipped it into his own net. Another shot by Lloyd. Downey deflected that one. Oh my. Ooh, Lloyd just holds that line again. One-timer opportunity missed. That one clears out to the neutral zone. Shea Zeman tracking it deep into the Lloyd zone. Lincoln Tower putting pressure on right in front of the Lloyd goalie. Lloyd with a long stretch pass. I don't know if they called it offside or icing. I think it was offside. They are bringing it all the way back down. I feel like they called an icing before it was anywhere near icing, but we'll take it. Face off in the Lloyd zone. Lincoln Tower with Kaysen Bowers, Anderson Langley, Landon Gemmel, and Grayson Richardson. Lloyd comes out with it. Cross ice. Oh, it bounced when it shouldn't have. Gemmell circles it around, sends it off his own player. Lloyd's going to pick that up. Opportunity taken, trying to get around Grayson Richardson. He gets no shot off. Oh, boy. Lloyd can't hold it in. It clears out into the neutral zone. They'll send that back down. Gemmell over to Ritchie. Up to Tower. Just behind him. He's got to settle that one in. He sends it into the middle for Anderson. Langley to pick up. And he gets pushed off the puck. That's a shot through traffic that just narrowly missed the net. Back to Ritchie. He sends it back around the boards himself. Gemmell's going to pick it up. Lloyd's coming down with a 2-on-1 situation. Pad save, easily made by Danny Lavoie. Lots of physicality after the play here. Lincoln Tower skating it up ice. And there's a penalty coming to Lloydminster. Lincoln Tower drawing that penalty. Two minutes for interference. Storm power play. 9:54 left to play in the second. Brogan Jones will take this face off with Bowers, Robinson, Dvorak, and Pollard on with them. Bowers wants Brogan Jones on the far side, near side. Oh, Bowers kicked out. Jones put in. Nope, Jones kicked out. Ryder Robinson put in. Robinson wins that one. Back to Pollard. Cross, cross, cross. Pollard to Bowers. Back to Pollard. Over to Devo. Ryder Robinson. Back to Devo. Over to Pollard. Lots of traffic. Shot goes off a body, and Lloyd will send that one down with authority. Danny's leaving it nicely behind the net for Mason to pick up. Ryder Robinson looking for the long pass. That's an icing call as the pass was missed. Lincoln Tower in for the face-off. Cormack, Pollard, Langley, and Zeman. 1:25 left in the power play for the Grand Prairie Storm. Lloydminster coming out with that one. Tower playing it behind the net. Setting up, gets that stretch pass to Langley. He's going to go down ice. He's got Cormack with him. Shea Zeman calling for it, gets the pass off. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, my technology's going crazy here. Cormack battling in the corner. Langley in to help. Back over to Cormack. Gets it over to Zeman. Cormack. Back to Zeman. Over to Tower. Gets a shot. Little toe save. Deflected out. Zeman behind the net. Pass intercepted. Gets by Tower. We've got almost a breakaway situation here. Toe kick. Danny Lavoie with a save. Lloydminster sending that one down ice hard. Well, Storm sending it down. That one went off a Lloyd stick towards their own goalie. Their goalie's going to cover up for the face-off with 23 seconds left in the Storm power play. Brogan Jones on for the face-off. Stewart, Dvorak, and Robertson. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have a penalty I'm not aware of? 1, 2, 3, 4. We had only 4 players on the ice. Now we got 5. We were missing a player though. 12 seconds left in the power play. That shot goes off the post that Lavoie was hugging tightly. Lloyd's got it in the corner. 5 seconds left in the power play. Brogan Jones just skates by it. That one comes out front. Oh, Stu swipes it out. Even strength. Blue line. Sends it into the corner. Centering pass by Lloyd. No one there. Who picks that up? Brogan Jones. Nice pass up to Caden Dvorak. Couldn't quite keep it on his stick. Sends it in deep into the Lloyd zone. Battles on the trenches back there. Robinson coming out with it. Looking for an option. Centering pass. Oh, Dvorak couldn't get the shot off. Brogan Jones couldn't get the shot off. Oh, goodness. Lloyd clears it out. Then down. Lots of bodies being thrown down there at Aiden Stewart. No one playing the puck. Aiden Stewart picks it up, tries to chip it down. Sends that one up. Lincoln Towers skating backwards, thankfully. And that one's offside. Tower, Bowers, Langley, Richardson, and Gemmel. Lloyd playing it in their own zone. Gemmel bounces that one off his own head. Storm turned that one around. Langley was taking it in, got it just poked off his stick. Lloyd pulling it down ice. Excellent play by Gemmel. Towers got momentum on the far side. Pass just behind Bowers. Circles around, keeps it in, goes off a Lloyd foot. All right, Bowers sends it up to Langley. He's being pestered by two white jerseys. Bowers leaves them and goes for a change. Langley in by himself while the Storm get a change. Jonesy trying to turn it around. Lloyd keeps it going in the Storm zone. Flicks it back to the Lloyd player. Mason Pollard gets his stick on it. Just ahead of Shea Zeman. Out into the neutral zone. Oh, Jonesy lost it. Oh, we're just stuck in no man's land down here, so we'll just keep it there. Lloyd trying to get through, can't get the shot off. They'll pick it up in the far corner. Sends it out behind their own D-man and way back into their zone. And then they ice it. Cade Bisson sending it deep into the near corner. Jonesy taken down, back to Bisson at the blue line. He'll send it into the far corner. Jonesy behind the net. Ooh, stretch pass just behind Kane Bisson. Woo! Two big saves by Lavoie. Zeman coming down with it. Gets the shot. Woohoo! Shea Zeman putting number 2 on the board. Lincoln Tower in for the face-off. Ryder Robinson on the far boards. Back to Pollard. He'll flick it into the neutral zone. Tower picks it up. Sends that one in deep to the Lloyd zone. Goalie opts to hold that one for the faceoff. Tower, Robinson, Dvorak, Stewart, and Pollard. Oh, that one just gets by Mason Pollard. He tried to chop it down. It goes all the way down ice. Centering pass. Shot deflected wide. Shot went wide in general. That one gets by the D-man. We got 2 blue jerseys in the chase here. Dvorak playing the hip check action there. Oh, Lincoln Tower comes from cross ice with a, I don't know what to call that kind of hit, but we'll just say he's lucky he didn't get a penalty. Lloyd turning it around, taking it down ice. Gamble keeping him outside, centering pass intercepted by Ritchie. They come cross ice with a hit. Refs are going to have to settle some stuff down. Oh, Lavoie sends out a rebound. Oh, Gemmel's going to go to the box. Brogan Jones is feeling something down there. Gemmel clearing traffic out in front of his goalie. Going to the box for head contact. I will see if it was a 2 or a 4. I think it might be a 4. No, just a 2. Penalty kill Grand Prairie with 3:18 left to play in the second. Lloyd passing back and forth here. Not too much being set up yet. Aiden Stewart gonna get on it in the corner. Mason Pollard there to help. Lloyd coming out with it. And he send it back into the corner. Aiden Stewart flips it over to Mason Pollard, who'll clear the zone and down. Oh, Brogan Jones opportunity. Shot goes wide of the net. Lloyd skating it down ice, coming to this near corner. Still on the power play for 103. Lloyd is still on the power play. They get a shot. That one's sent into the corner by Lavoie. They'll bring it around to this other corner. Back to the blue line. Brogan Jones causing all sorts of havoc. And they clear the zone with 38 seconds left in the penalty to Landon Gemmel. Played back deep into the Lloyd zone. They're looking for some motion. They'll skate it down the boards. Cross ice pass, just bobbled in the corner. 9 seconds left in the penalty. Anderson Langley trying to clear the zone. One-timer held on by Lavoie. Penalty to Landon Gemmel expires. Even strength. Blue line holds it in with a diving pass to the corner. Hits being laid in the corner after the play. Behind the play, shot, deflection. Can't quite clear the zone. Lloyd walking in with it. One-timer opportunity missed. That one comes from the corner. He'll have a kick save, and they send that one home on the third rebound. With 42 seconds left to play in the second period, Lloyd's leading 4-2. Dvorak in the corner, looking for an option. He's hit twice in the corner. Aiden Stewart keeps it in. Oh, a nice woohoo! Ryder Robinson with a beauty of a one-timer. Puts number 3 on the board. Lloyd leading 4-3 with 18 seconds left in the second. Jones in for the faceoff. Ooh, had Danny wide open on the glove side. Missed the pass. 6 seconds left. Shot. Save the rebound. No shot on the rebound. Just cleared out. Oh, hit after the buzzer. All right, Brogan Jones in for the face-off to start the third. Brogan Jones wins that one over to Ryder Robinson. He was tied up. Lloyd's going to send that one into the storm zone. Shot through traffic. Pad save by Danny Lavoie. Ryder Robinson. Oh, the puddles down there. Sounds like a big hit, but that's the glass and bonnets. I don't even know where that puck is. It got flipped up and over. Deep into the Lloyd zone. Ryder Robinson there. Yep, sticky puck in the puddles. Ryder Robinson coming out with it. Can't get the shot off. Sends it back to Pollard. Shot. Ooh, hits a Lloyd player out front. They'll turn it around. Narrowly missed hitting bodies. Oh my, in the storm bench. Gemmel battling in the corner. He's all tied up. Brogan Jones in to help. Lloyd's coming out with it. Oh, we got fists going. Oh, nuts. Oh, the Lloyd player's still trying to get at him. Coincidental penalties coming up. You missed it. Gemmel. See how these penalties break down. Pretty sure we should. I don't know if we got a 2 and 10 or just 2 each or 4 each, but they're coincidentals. Did you guys really just miss that?
Yeah, I saw it. Boy,
Nothing.
Awesome.
All right, play on. Pollard sending it up just ahead of Cade Cormack. That's going to be an icing call. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Delayed. Tower battling in the corner. Shea Zeman coming out down the boards. Whips it around the boards. Lloyd Minister's going to pick it up on the far side. Lincoln Towers there to pick up a missed chip shot. And Lloyd will cover it up for the faceoff. Chips it forward. Lloyd comes out with it. Cade Cormack in the far corner. Battling on the boards. Lloyd Minister circling it around, taking it out and down. I don't know what to call that pass. I think he was waiting for someone to be there for a one-timer. Missed opportunity. Goes into the corner. Richie pushed off the puck in the corner. Cade Bisson picks it up in the corner. It gets stuck in the puddles. Yes, the ice is still wet 3 minutes into this period. Icing called on the Storm. Kason Bowers comes out with it over to Anderson Langley. He chips it up just ahead of Kason Bowers. Lloyd spins it around. Sends it in deep to the Storm zone. That one goes up and out into the crowd, and the kids are running for it. Who do we have? Brogan Jones. Anderson Langley battling at the boards. It's Aiden Stewart trying to clear it out. He'll take it behind the net. Stews, oh my goodness, sends it just up ahead of Brogan Jones. This is what happens when I keep my head on the ice instead of in the camera. Stu keeps it in. He gets hit in the corner. Lloyd sending it around. Mason Pollard trying to beat him there. Gets his stick on that one, comes out with it. Gets the shot. There's a rebound. Doesn't get the second shot. Richie sends that one back into the Lloyd zone. Lloyd plays it behind the net while Storm goes for a change. Oh, Anderson Langley being just pummeled over at the Lloyd bench. He takes it like a champ as usual. Cade Bisson settling it in the Storm zone, sends it over to Richie. Backhand pass, no one there. Lloyd picks it up. Shot through traffic. That one goes wide at the net. Comes out of the zone. Lloyd will have to settle it way back deep in their zone. Ryder Robinson putting the pressure on. Lincoln Tower sends it back in. This all over to Richie. Richie chips it up to Devo. Devo drops it over to Lincoln Tower. Gets the shot. That's blocked by the defenseman. That was a high bobbling puck. Bouncing around. Richie spatting it off one stick. Lloyd picks it up in the corner. Drop pass. Devo sends that one in, goes for a change. Ryder Robinson deep into the corner. Cade Cormack on the ice. Brogan Jones. Lots of elbows flying, not getting called today. You never know what kind of ref you're going to get when they step on the ice. Shea Zeman takes the opportunity, comes out with it, can't get the shot off. Penalty coming. Hooking to Lloydminster, number 20. We've still got our coincidentals in the box, so we're running 4D on the Storm bench right now. Power play Storm. Woo! That one barely stays in. Again, no mesh on the glass here. Heads up. Try to send it around. Shea Zeman picking it up on the blue line. Send it back over to Cade Cormack. Lloyd gets around him. Sends it down hard. That one's going to bounce off the boards. Lavoie will play it. Richie beats them there just barely. Sends it up to Lincoln Tower. Not the same speed I'm used to out of these guys. They all kind of hit some molasses in the neutral zone. Lincoln gets a shot. Pad saved by the Lloyd goalie. Lincoln comes out with it on the far side. Sends it to Brogan Jones behind the net. Tries to send it out front. Lloyd's got their stick on it. Gets by Zeman. Richie in for support. Zeman's going to pick it up. Zeman up the boards. Can't get the shot off. Sends it out front. Just misses. Bro, big hit. That one was not just the boards. That was a bit of a bigger hit. Grayson Richardson picking it up in the neutral zone. Pushed back into the Storm zone. Pass up to Brogan Jones. Just about at the blue line. And we'll circle around and do it again. Richie's got the puck in the Storm zone. Sends it up to Tower. Oh my word, sorry. Yes! Lincoln Tower takes the opportunity with that bubbling rebound, sends it home to tie it up with 13:20 left in the third. Woo! Still got our coincidental deuce in the box for a bit. Bowers in for the face-off. Back to Stewart, chips it up to Devo. Lloyd gets their stick on it first and sends it back into the Storm zone. And we got all the bodies on the near board. D-man comes out with it, gets the shot, it goes wide. Tied up in the feet. That one's sent out front. Pollard gets a stick on it. Lloydminster sends it into the corner. Devo playing the body on the far side. Lloyd comes out with it, looking for a shot through traffic, goes off a foot. And Stu comes out with it, far pass to Devo, needs to get just by him, gets the shot, that one goes wide, holy. Hits the rubbery glass back there. And another puck goes out. Brogan Jones will take this face off. Jones in for the face off. Over to Robinson. Backhand pass back to Cade Bisson. D to D over to Richie. Gets the shot. Hits a body out front. Cade Cormack gets another shot. Lloyd goalie will cover up. Brogan Jones, Cade Cormack, Ryder Robinson, Grayson Richardson, and Cade Bisson on the ice. Brogan Jones trying to get through traffic. Ryder Robinson has a stick on it. It's in the corner. Sends it back to Richie. He gets a shot through traffic. Pad save. Another shot goes wide of the net. Bisson picks it up on the far side. Sends it towards the net. It'll go behind the Lloyd net. Lloyd players will chip it. Lloyd's bringing it down, drops it back, through everybody, but they kept the zone, get the shot, and in to make it 5-3 Lloyd. Lincoln Tower is taking the face-off. Langley and Devo on the wings, tied up in the feet at center. Lincoln kicks it out. Pollard's trying to pick it up. Lloydminster gets it down into the Storm zone. Centering pass, no one there. Tower gets it over to Langley. Langley's trying to get it back out center. That one goes off a Lloyd foot and back down. Mason Pollard's got to go. Good job. Langley gets that one up to Dvorak. You got space. Go, go, go. Devo. Oh, pass intercepted. Langley with a hit. Storm circling it back down. Shot goes high and wide, down around the boards. Devo's there to try to pick it up. His stick gets tied up in the Lloyd shin pads. Flipped up and out, arms up for icing. They're waving it off. Long stretch pass, goes off the Lloyd player, deep into the Storm zone. Richie's gonna pick it up behind our net, send it over to Shea Zeman. Scott Body's coming in fast. Richie chips it down the boards. Oh, icing. We'll just stay down here. Jones has it tied up at the circle. Lloyd's coming out with it. One-timer opportunity missed. Back to the D-man. They'll send it into the corner. Richie's on his man. Jonesy's in to help. Pile up. Save.
At this time, your U16 AA 4-point scorn would like to thank some of their platinum sponsors. Carrie Humphrey Sun Life, Great Prairie Auto Repair, Oil Pro Rentals, Corner Grocery, and Gimmel Consulting.
Danny Lavoie taking a minute to shake that one off.
4-point scorn. Thank you for your continued support.
Tower, back to Stu, sends it around the boards. Zeman, oh no, base, then Bauer's ready to go. Glove save by Danny. Tower in for the faceoff, wins that one back to Pollard. Pollard sends it around the boards. Ryder Robinson there to pick it up. Danny's gonna hold on for a face-off. Oh, we got late changes going on. Tower in for the face-off again. Ryder Robinson hounding his man. Cross ice pass. D-man shot through traffic. That one's wide. Pollard behind the net, far corner. One-timer goes wide of the net. Push that puck into the neutral zones. Stu playing the body on the far corner, ends up on the ground. Tower battling behind the net. Ryder Robinson picks that one up, skates it out to the neutral zone. He'll chip it into the Lloyd zone. Case and Bauer's in with him. Lloyd's going to turn it around. That shot goes 4 feet over Lavoie's head. Richie backhands it. Doesn't clear the zone. Case and Bauer's overskated that one. Lavoie, oh, he was going to cover up to settle things down, but it stayed in play. Mason Pollard going to skate it. Chips it off the boards. Brogan Jones picks it up. Into the foot of the Lloyd player, stays in the zone. Jones gets a shot off, hits a Lloyd body. Mason Pollard with a shot, goes off another Lloyd body. Centering pass, oh, bouncing puck, shot. It's a lot of bodies getting hit with the puck here. Alrighty, we got Dvorak, Bisson, Richardson, Langley, and Brogan Jones in for the faceoff. 8:14 left to play in the third. 5-4, Lloyd leading. Oh, Richie tried to chip that one down. It went into the body of the Lloyd player. Forward motion for Lloyd. Oh, Langley goes in for a hit, misses, and hits the boards himself. Langley chips it down boards. Lloyd kept it in even though I think he was out. Glove save by Lavoie. All right. Blocker side. Face off Lincoln Tower in the circle. Lincoln Tower wins that one. Sends it over to Aiden Stewart. Battling in the corner with the Lloyd player. He gets it around the back boards. Pollard picks it up. It's Tower in the back. Mason had a plan. Lincoln didn't keep going. Mason chips it up the boards. Ooh, narrowly misses a elbow raised. Zeman swiping at it. Lloyd circling it around in the neutral zone. They'll send it in deep. Pollard up to Cormac. Sends a pass up to Zeman, but it was intercepted. All right, Cade Cormac with it. Up to Zeman. Gets the shot. That one goes wide. Slow to change here, boys. Again, short a couple of bodies on our bench, so our boys are playing pretty tired here. Lloyd chips it down ice. That one's going to be an icing call. Cade Bisson whiffed on a shot. Lloyd Minister 2-on-1 opportunity. Richie's on him. Big save by Danny Lavoie. Lloyd drop pass. Comes out with it. Centering pass. Gets the shot off. Danny tries to cover it up. It goes just wide. Lloyd coming out with it again. Circling around. Heaven forbid they use their blue line. Keeps circling it around. Gets the shot. Another big save by Lavoie. Boys cleared out. Case and Bowers up to Ryder Robinson. Mason Pollard sending that one towards the net. Brogan gets hit trying to dig the puck out of his gear. Centering pass, missed opportunity, sent it back into the corner. They sent another one behind the net. Lloyd's going to pick it up. Ryder Robinson playing the body. Blue line taking the shot through traffic. Pad saved Lavoie. Stu with a hit in the corner. Lloyd's coming out with it, circling around. This kid doesn't like to use his other players. Takes the shot, goes behind the net. Mason Pollard picks it up in the far corner, sends it up to Ryder Robinson, just gets his foot on it, but can't settle it down. Lloyd will send it back in. I think they're calling that one an icing. Oh, our coincidental fighters coming out of the box. Lincoln Tower in for the face-off. Langley on the one wing, Dvorak on the other. Richardson and Bisson on the blue line. Langley trying to get a shot. He was tangled up. Lloyd's going to bring it back down. Sharp angle attempt goes off the post. Blue line attempt. No attempt. Goes off his own player's foot. Lincoln Tower picks it up. Tries to get down ice. He's all sorts of tangled up. He gets hit at the Storm bench. Anderson Langley sending it in deep to the Lloyd zone behind the net. Far corner. Devo working to pick it up. Lloyd's going to skate it down the boards. Dramatic reactions from the Lloyd bench over there on these tiny hits. Richie off the boards, into the neutral zone, down ice. Langley Gets it just ahead of Zeman. He still gets a stick on it. Tries for a drop pass to Brogan Jones. Oh my gosh. We got 3 blue jerseys collapsing on the puck. Brogan Jones comes out with it. Nice play by the Lloyd defense to block that. Oh, a backhand shot still goes to the net as Zeman goes down. 3:30 left to play in the third. Score is 5-4 for Lloydminster. Brogan Jones battling behind the net. Zeman in the corner with him. Pollard holds it at the blue line, chips it back into the corner. Zeman comes out with it, sends it out front. Jones can't get the shot off. Cormack can't get the shot off. Aiden Stewart battling to keep it in. I don't know where it is. In the feet of Brogan Jones. Lloydminster taking it down ice. Mason Pollard sends it up. Cade Cormack over to Shea Zeman, trying to get through traffic. He's pushed into the corner. Oh, one-timer by Cade Cormack. Just missed. Cade Cormack chips it over to Lincoln Tower. Sends it back to Grayson Richardson. Over to Galland and Gemmel. Glove save, Lloyd. Lincoln Tower in for the face-off. Robinson and Bowers on the wing. Lincoln looking for the shot, can't get it. Gets the pass out front. Backhand attempt by Ryder Robinson, and the goalie will hang on for a save. I think a timeout's been called. Gonna be keeping my eye on Mr. Lavoie. Empty net Grand Prairie, extra man on. Attempt made by Lloyd, misses the net. Gemmel over to Tower. Blocked by Lincoln Tower's feet. Kason Bowers picks it up. Lloyd keeps it in. Kason Bowers, shot intercepted. Jeepers, my goodness, chipped off the boards and out. 1:43 left to play, still with an empty net for Grand Prairie. Lloyd misses on their second attempt. Gemmel around the boards. Richie's gonna pick it up. Wheel! Richie up center ice. Tripped. Calls the coming. Lloyd going to the box for 2 for tripping. Storm power play. Will we keep Danny off and have 6 on 4? Trying to make a decision over there. Timeout called by Grand Prairie. All right, 1:20 left to play in the third. Danny Lavoie still on the bench. Storm players counting 6 on the ice. 4 for Lloydminster with a 2-minute penalty just called. Lincoln Tower over to Shea Zeman. Back to Grayson Richardson. Over to Mason Pollard. Shot goes through traffic. Wicked glove on that little goalie. Face off on the other side. Lincoln Tower sends it into the corner. Lloyd trying to clear it out. Mason Pollard settles it in. He's looking for a shot. Over to Richie on this side. Shot through traffic. Goes off feet. Covered up by the Lloyd goalie with 1 minute left to play in the third. Richie, over to Pollard. Got enough traffic, shoot it. Lincoln couldn't get a stick on the bouncing puck. 49 seconds left to play. Lloydminster ices the puck, misses the net again. Mason Pollard sends it around the boards, gets it. Richie, up to Cormac. Up to Shea Zeman, centering to Tower. That one went off a body. 31 seconds left in the period. Richie to Tower. Deflected in front by Cormac. Zeman's got it in the corner with 20 seconds left to play. Back to Mason Pollard. Over to Richie. Over to Cormac. Backhand attempt. Bouncing puck. Lincoln Tower gets his stick on it. And there's a pile up at the Lloyd goalie. They're just blowing the whistle like it's going to stop the collapse that just happened. It's exciting times here in the Bonnet Center. My heart rate's up with 11 seconds left to play. Cross-checking. I don't know what the Lloyd goalie's doing. He's got no blocker on. His helmet's off. I think, if I'm correct, we should have 6 on 3. All right, here we go. 6 on 3 with Lavoie still on the bench. Lincoln Tower wins that one. Lloyd sends it down. 6 seconds left to go. I think that'll eat up all the time we have here today. Pollard sends it down, and that's it. A hard-fought battle here at Bonnets where Lloyd wins 5-4. We will play them again tomorrow at 11:15 at the JDA Sportsplex. See you all then.